As college acceptance letters start to come out, it's a reminder of how expensive higher education can be. And while many families struggle to afford it, financial aid is out there to help.
But an important deadline is approaching to apply for that money. New tonight in our Wallet Wednesday report, Laura Painter talks to an expert to help you navigate new changes and concerns with affording college.
Sean Patel knows a thing or two about stress.
Hi, Sharks. Now, 2400 Expert is looking to expand across the nation. So, Sharks, who's ready to score big off my perfect score?
Since appearing on Shark Tank, Patel says he's been able to help thousands of students get into top colleges and earn scholarships to afford college through the company he founded, Prep Expert.
Everyone knows college tuition is skyrocketing well beyond inflation these days.
An important application deadline to help pay for college is fast approaching. FAFSA is the free application for federal student aid. It's the mandatory application parents, students, and families fill out when applying for college in order to qualify for any federally funded financial aid. That can include student loans, Pell Grants, and work-study programs.
It is high stakes. I don't want to scare anyone out there, but it's a really great path to making college more affordable.
FAFSA applications open in the winter when high school seniors start applying for college and stays open until the summer after students get their acceptance letters. According to the FAFSA website, the FAFSA form for 2025 has to be submitted before midnight, June 30th. Corrections or updates must be submitted before midnight, September 13th.
However, I do recommend getting in your application as soon as possible because some grants and loans are awarded on a first-come, first-served basis.
To fill out your FAFSA, Patel says make sure students and parents have their Social Security numbers handy and last year's tax returns. Also note any major changes to your financial situation, such as medical bills or change in income.
Can you explain for us a little bit, what's at stake if they do or don't apply for this?
By applying for FAFSA, there's many times that you can get your entire college education funded through grants and loans and really low interest loans or completely free grants. So that can completely change your life in terms of college affordability for you and your family situation.
Recent uncertainty with the Department of Education, which administers FAFSA, is causing concerns about processing delays. You may remember the bumpy rollout of a revamped FAFSA in 2023 under the Biden administration. And just this March, mass layoffs at the Department of Education by the Trump administration.
Student loans will not be affected. So you will still qualify and be able to receive your student loans because those have been federally funded and committed to by Congress. So even if the Department of Education were to shut down, your student loans would then be administered by another department in the federal government.
Patel also says if you qualify for funds, you should expect to get them eventually. But he says to expect delays in updates, customer service, and potentially verification as you work through the application process.
You mentioned preparing for some potential delays as things are in flux right now. Any advice for families and students to deal with that?
Stay on top of your communication, both with the Office of Federal Student Aid and, make sure you have documentation of everything because, if the loan officer that you are talking to or the person in the administration does get laid off, you want to make sure you keep documents and verifications of every conversation you've had, what the last status was so that you can update the next person.